Okay. All right. Welcome. We're going to do this video. It's going to be the tech billionaire creep tier list. So essentially, we're going to make a list. I got 13, I think, billionaires here. Um, Perfect number to align with the conspiracy theories. You know, we're getting down with all that right now. And we're going to go through this list and rank them in order of creepiness. Now, creepiness doesn't necessarily have to be something that they actually did, or it could be their look, it could be their vibe, it could be something they've actually done, like some of these guys. But for the most part, we are just going to dive right into it. Who do we got first? None other than Jeffrey Bezos. Uh, Jeff, I almost feel like I want to make pre-T Jeff and a post-T Jeff, because I feel like pre-T Jeff is going to be in a C. He seems like a sexually frustrated librarian type guy. The type of guy who bemoans children for not reading that much, and is sitting with a newspaper every morning while his wife, who he doesn't bang, is cooking eggs for the children. That really seems like the vibe he had pre-T. Post-T Jeff, I'm not gonna lie, post-T Jeff Bezos, he's a little more creepy. uh I feel like, then he's like, I need to bang a bimbo. He got rid of his nice wife for the bimbo wife. He, he's kind of jacked. He wants to be this LA celebrity guy now. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have put Jeff that high before. I just think he's more of a money grubber and that kind of guy. But I mean, look at this. Look at this version of him. This guy sexually harasses women. There is no way. If he is a. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You guys can't see that. I'm going to fix this on the screen. This guy is, for sure, he's catcalling. He's going to drop some shit on you, dog. This guy's a real. This guy's a real demon to see in a Miami Beach, I'll tell you that. This type of guy is, you see him, he's going to hit on your girlfriend in front of you, That's the type of guy that we're dealing with right here. Look at him. This is like, and I don't know why all these guys decided to hop on the testosterone. Really not exactly necessary, but they all do it now, they all do it. Joe Rogan's got them thinking that you need to be on test. But, I mean, I'm sure Bezos is the best doctors known to man. So, I mean, oh, look, see, even this picture is kind of saying Joe Rogan told him to get on the T. Now he's got the wife with the big tetas, the fake booty. As we can see. All right, so where are we going to rank Jeffrey over here? I'm gonna put him firm B. No, I'm gonna put him a firm B. Post test Jeff. I don't think he's that creepy. As far as I know, he's not an Epstein Island guy. But he's definitely jacked up now. He's a little roided up. He's hard. He's rock hard. He's probably getting blue chews straight into the veins. He's ready to go. So he's going to be in a firm B. Next, certified lizard person. I mean, really, Mark Zuckerberg. If there was something higher than S tier, I would put him up there. His vibe is it's almost non-existent. I mean, people forget that he created Facebook as a way to get chicks. And, that's, you could argue most men do things to get chicks, but like, he he created a society ruining drug, basically. Oh my God. Now, I will say, to Zuck's credit, no allegations against the Zuck, to my knowledge. No out there allegations about Zuck. But he's also on the team. I mean, look at him. He went from nice Jewish boy to, guy at Barstool who's rating women's. I mean, I guess he was always a guy rating women. I really, am kind of maybe maybe I'm giving him too much credit here, But look at him, dude. This guy's saying, I did not do it. This guy's, this looks like a robot. He almost, pre-T looks exactly like he looks like the I Am Robot Sonny. This is Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, what's the difference here? This guy is 100% Mark Zuckerberg's face. So he is a robot person. That does make me want to keep him in the S tier. But that being said, so I do want to keep him in the S tier, I think. But that being said, we're going to keep him at S for now. I think I may move him down when I get to some of these other degenerates, but he's up there. Jack Ma. Now, I don't know too much about Jack Ma. I don't even know if he's alive. So we may be kicking a dead man here. I'm not going to... He strikes me as a guy, and I've done very little research into the Ma Empire over here. But I'm gonna put him in D tier. I've got a strong feeling about Ma that he's just about the money. He wants to make some money, and that's really seems to be all he cares about. I don't know about him, being into the poussoir, out here trying to creep on you. I mean, he may be looking into your Temu data, that's for sure. So whatever you're buying on there, old Jackie boy's checking that out. But as far as him, out here doing shit, I don't know about it. And definitely in comparison to some of these other guys, we're going to have to leave him in D for now. Now, Elon Musk, he's going to go above Zuckerberg in the creep list. I mean, he's a real creep, Musk. I mean, he's out here paying women to take his semen to have babies. He not even banging them. What's that? I don't even understand. What is the point? He didn't even care about. He just wants to spread his seed like he's some kind of ant. I'm not into Musk. I find him very off-putting. He can't really speak very well. He just does these pauses, and because he does the pauses, people think that he's some kind of genius. I'm not convinced. I'm not sold. I think he is an S tier creep. He gives me a guy who got in at the right time with the right people. He may have a little business savvy, a little networking savvy with some of these tech weirdos. But I think he's a high tier creep, and he is looking at everything you do online. And he's got these weird tech monarchists telling him he should be president-in-chief, president-chief operating officer of the United States. So he's not going away anytime soon, unfortunately. We're going to have to be dealing with this weirdo for a long time. Okay, I think I don't need to spend any further time on Mr. Musk unless we want to check out some extra pictures of him. I mean, he's almost as... I don't know who's more off-putting, him or the Zuck. But I'm going to give it to him just on his recent activity alone. I mean, and his next level cringe in public. talking about legalized comedy and all these little like goofy shits he'd be saying. I just can't even. Vows to cancel Netflix over transgender. I mean, come on, buddy. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Dark MAGA was the goofiest thing ever. He literally is. He said I become meme, and he memed it. I mean, he is a fucking meme, basically. It's crazy that he's the richest man, one of the richest people on earth. I do want to pop back to our friend. What is this? What is this? Our friend Dark Zuckerberg. Just to see him on Rogan when he looks like one of those guys you'd see at the gym who tells you about girls that he's banging. Hold up. It is funny, though, because I do feel like this is like a costume of his. Like, this is like not, it's so inauthentic that I find it actually pretty funny. Because I would hope that if I was this rich, I would not feel the need to be cool, you know? I just feel like you should be post-cool if you're that rich. Like, why are you trying to be cool? You don't need us to like you. It's weird. I think, you don't see Warren Buffett out here trying to be cool. I guess he's sort of cool if you're like a fucking 70-year-old white dad, but like Zuck is trying to be like Dave Portnoy or something, and it's just strange and bizarre. I guess he probably always wishes he was that guy, which is why he thought he was, gonna get the poussoir from Facebook. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Adam Newman from WeWork. I get a real bad vibe from Newman. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if there's been allegations on this Newman, but he gives me a real bad vibe. He gives me a real yoga type C student for life. What does that mean? You hanging around a college dorm or something? Having a sleepover, buddy? What are you talking about? Yeah, let's see. Just Google allegations. Let's wonder. No allegations. I'm surprised. He gives me a very big, like, false guru style, gonna teach a meditation class and then grab your ass during it, Oh, see, yeah. You don't bring bad news to the cult leader. See, and he's got the girl staring at him, Oh, office relationships and sex abounded at WeWork under Adam Newman. I mean, come on. Bosses frequently slept with subordinates at WeWork. Guys, did I call it or did I not call it? I don't even care the details of what he did. He's going up in A tier, buddy. A tier for Adam Newman. How about that? Now, Jensen Huang does. While he originally came off as a D tier style and not just because they're the only Asians on this list. He came off originally as like a kind of a businessy guy. This new like leather jacket look he's got is really giving your friend's dad that wants to like. He gives like a cool girl's dad that like is hitting on the friends. That's the vibe he's got. He's rather harmless, but I think he's gonna make some weird comments. I will say that he seems like a weird comment guy. Other than that, I don't think he's doing much. I think he's gonna he like to look. He's hanging around. He's getting up in everything. He got one of these goddamn chips in everything now. I mean, look at these fucking bricks. I thought you guys were making things for video games. Now all of a sudden you're running the robots? What's going on? Makes me not like you, Huang. Okay? Anyway, moving on. Larry Ellison. He's up there. He's up there. I think I'm going to have to put Ellison before Newman. That's right, and that's because he's just got more. He's got more money and influence. I will say this about Ellison: unlike these other lizard-like people, I do. Come on, religion, guys. Come on, let's not cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. Okay, we're not good. Let's not make it that kind of thing. But you know, he does seem like he has a little bit of swag to him. I will give him that. He seems like, you know, he could potentially be entertaining for an evening. You'll be on his yacht, but also a little scary. Like this, like if you said the wrong thing, you might die. Of course, he has some Asian wife that's a quarter of his age. His creepy son is about to take over a media empire, and that son's that's going to be a real nightmare, you know? They're going to be covering up stuff left and right, I'm sure, over there at CBS. Miss Barry Weiss, get ready to run some defense on some allegations that come out of whatever they're up to over there. Yeah, I mean, he does seem like a big old creep. I mean, he started as a CIA agent, which is off the chart creep factor. But I will say this, look at him in the leather jacket. Unlike a Zuck or a Bezos, he seems like he's pulling the leather jacket off. Like a little bit more swag. A little bit more swag than say a Musk, who's just a fucking goof. Or a Huang, who looks corny. A little more swag. But all that being said, he's a big-time creep. He's probably murdered at least a handful of people, you know, if not more. Who knows? You know, he probably don't even know. So he's going up there in A tier, right below the lizard people tier. Duskin Moskowitz, I don't know anything about him besides being a part of Facebook. And I did put him on here because he looks like Shia LaBeouf. So I'm going to put him in C tier just for the sake of it. Moving on, Gates. Buddy. Gates, yeah, you're going to be firmly up here in A tier, right next to your buddy Larry. Now, you might be saying, this is not, you know what, this is not fair because unlike the rest, you know, Bill Gates is really the only island guy here that we know of. I'm sure Ellison's been on the island too. But, you know what, because of his island association, no, I can't overcrowd S tier too much. I'm going to put him above Ellison. How about that? Because Ellison has nothing proven that I know of. So Gates is going to go up here. This is where we're going to put old Bill Gates. He's an island boy. You know, he's hanging out with Jeffrey. He lost old Melinda over it. What a fumble, bro. What a fumble. And I know sometimes like a guy, you know, he loses his wife or the wife gets divorced after many years and people look at that and go like, hey, you know, now he's going to be out here doing his thing. No, that's bad. That's bad. You don't want to, things should work out with you and your wife that you've been with forever. And she should not learn from the media that you were on some famous pedo island. That's not really the way you want things to go, I don't think. It's not the way I'd want things to go. That's certainly not, you know. So he's gonna. This is him right there in this Al Jazeera picture. This is him thinking about the child poussoir. Billy Boy, you're up here. A tier for you. Although not a lizard person, I will give him that. At least he is not a lizard person. Alex Karp, a Palantir boy. While he doesn't strike me as and I've read his book, so I probably know the most about him. No, I know a lot about him. Now, I wouldn't say the most about him on this list, but I know a good deal. He strikes me as a type of guy who goes to the island because it's the cool thing to do. You know, he's defending America. He don't even know why. He just because it's the thing to do, and why not? Let's be together, not help people get more money, but let's do that. He's definitely going above old Bezos here. Because he's a spy. He's spying on you with all his little tech. He's going to be in all the things. But that being said, to my knowledge, there's nothing out here against him directly. And I can't imagine other than like looking up some girl's panties or something, looking up her skirt. I don't know if he's really doing much. Peter Thiel, certified lizard person. I'm going to actually even put him above Zuck. I'm going to put him above Elon. He is the scariest, creepiest, slimiest motherfucker on this list. And we should all be disturbed and alarmed by his presence and influence on our media and economy. If you're not aware, there's many allegations against old Peter and some disappearing boyfriends of his. And, see, look at that. It's really like the third thing. You'd think you'd have enough money to get this off of Yahoo, right? Peter Thiel, linked to model who recently fell to his death in Miami report. So, guys, I just, I want to be fair here, but this guy just fucking freaks me out. I don't like him. He's an enemy of journalism and probably the U.S. state. Honestly, I mean, we're going after Al Qaeda, but not this guy. It's very strange. Very strange. I don't like him. I don't like it at all. And I will not go to dinners at his house. So, unlike many of these comedians who seem to think it's a great idea for comedians to go to fucking dinner with these strange lizard people. Not me, okay? Not me. Sorry. I turned that invitation down. Kidding. He's got a daughter? What the fuck? I thought he was gay. He's not gay? He's got a family? I thought this guy was gay. I still think he's gay. Okay, not that there's anything wrong with that, unless you're killing your boyfriend. Then there is. Okay, we're almost done with this fun little list. Okay, this other guy, I don't even know if he should have made the cut for this list, but yeah, we really have to talk about this. Is the Russian guy who owns Telegram, which is basically an international CP app. And because of that, he's got to go. I'm going to put him up here right next to, right above Newman. Maybe even above Ellison. I mean, even the shirt of him, he got the shirt off. He's a scary Russian-looking guy. Owner of Telegram. He refuses to cooperate with international police to bust the CP on his app. So, yeah, announces leaving. He's got this weird thing. When I was looking this up, he's got this weird thing about the donating sperm. So he's like apparently donated like sperm to like hundreds of women. And so he thinks that means that he's got hundreds of children. I mean, to me, I really wouldn't count that as your children. But, hey, to each his own. It is pretty funny that everyone's talking about his hair transformation here. What's up with these guys and the fucking... I mean, he looks like a Disney villain right here. All right? He looks like a Disney villain. It's very strange. Very strange. But anyway, yeah, the Telegram guy, he's got to go up there because he's, come on, man. He runs the app where they're trading it, where they're getting it going. Let's be real. Lastly, Old Clammy Sammy himself, Mr. OpenAI, Sam Altman. We're gonna. I really wanted to. He's a lizard person too. He's very freaky to me. I don't know if I can put him above Gates. I'm gonna put him in the A tier, and I'm actually gonna bump Newman down. I'm gonna bump Newman down to B, because he's leading at least a regular style, old school style cult, as opposed to whatever the fuck this freak is up to. He is a real freaky, clammy Sammy, okay? He's real weird, this Sam Altman. I don't like him. He's gotten some real interest. Come on, guys. Religion really is like the third, fourth thing again? Come on, guys. Can we make fun of the rich without making it one of those things? Come on, let's go. Really, Christ. Anyway, yes, he's a real freak. This guy, you can tell based on every picture that he's in. He's quite strange and bizarre looking. By the way, I hate this new Google. Why does it open like that? It's so bizarre. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't. He's, one thing I hate about this old Altman guy is that every day he's waffling about AI. One day it's gonna destroy the world. The next day it's gonna be great for everybody. One day nobody's gonna have to work. You're all gonna have to get new jobs. The next day, I don't know that it's that good. I think he's a bullshitter, old Clammy Sammy. And I don't trust him, and I don't trust OpenAI. I think that they're talking a big game, and it's going to burst. Look at him. He's rubbing his nipples like a little weirdo. And there was another thing about him. Something about it. And now this is completely unproven. I don't know anything about this, so I'm not gonna say that this is true. But yeah. So you just read that. Some accusations from the sister about what old Clammy Sammy was up to as a kid. And, I can't help but think that if this man is building the infrastructure for our future economy, there should be some concerns, There should be some concerns, maybe just a little bit of concern against him. But that being said, let's go back to the tier list. I think we can safely justify his position on the list, right below old Bill here. I mean, am I being unfair to Zuck and Elon? Now I have to wonder. Now that we've gone through everybody, I kind of feel like I have to put. I'm gonna bring Zuck down. How about that? I'm gonna put Altman up here. He's a weirdo. And I'm going to put Elon behind him. And I hate Elon, so this is me really trying to be fair, okay? This is me really trying to be fair here. Because as far as I know, no one's made these claims against him. So this is where we're going to end up. Old Jack Ma on the bottom. This kind of inverted pyramid style shape. And this is my take on the tech billionaire creeps. You give your own creep list. In the comments, you tell me what you think, and if you agree with this, you disagree. There's people I should have brought on the list. I mean, if you have another list of 13, I'll redo the video with more fucking people. Drop some names. I'll look into them, or I won't, or I'll half-ass it and make this kind of lazy video style that I've just made. Who knows? Thank you so much if you watched this far. Go read a book or something now. Thank you. Bye.